Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I am talking about Justice League: Crisis of Infinite Earths Part One, as an animated DC movie, and it mostly focuses on the Flash and Barry Allen and him trying to pretty much save the multiverse. He left one multiverse that he was in that got destroyed, and you see him bouncing around throughout this time. Also following his life as well too, in the love story between him and Iris. See how they met, see them when they get married, see them when they're old in their life as well too. We also see it bouncing around different world. We got the Injustice League over here. We got to see we got another Earth where Justice League they haven't formed yet. We see how they form to fight Amazo the robot. You also seeing a different um heroes from all over different universes coming together to stop this huge crisis from happening, from stopping from the world from being ceasing to exist. We got the monitor there. People like leading the trying to give these heroes a chance to give them information, let them know, hey, things are going down. I usually just watch this stuff from afar, but everything disappears. It's going to suck. So y'all got to come up with a plan situation to fix this problem. And so you see these heroes coming together to people save the day or people save multiple worlds. You got the Flash. He people like the one thing that's constant out of all these worlds because he's the only one who's able to travel and bounce around between all these worlds as well too. Now, before I get into the good stuff, let's start with the bad stuff. Bad part about the movie is at first the movie starts out kind of slow because you don't really it starts out with the Flash just running through the Speed Force and you're going to different world. And at first you don't quite see how everything connecting this so far or what's the point of everything. You don't know what's really going down. So you start and the Flash doesn't have all his memories yet. So as he's learning, so are you. So you don't know what's going on, why we going through these worlds in the first place, and what's actually really happening here. Like this, how people be connecting anything. We don't know what's going on either. So, but it takes a while to get there. It's like it's setting things up, but it takes so long to set things up. By the time you don't really figure out what's going on until maybe like half a much close to the end of what the movie is, and then you actually get an idea of what they're trying to do, what the whole point, and everything. And like, oh, okay. So now, because this is the plan, and that's well too. Now, even though I actually do like the design of the characters. It took me a while to grow into it, but the design is kind of weird because I did like the design of Amazo, the robot. I didn't like this new look. I didn't like the look because nothing like the comic book character at all. And if they didn't say his name was Amazo, I wouldn't have known who he was. I wouldn't have known. But because because they said that the name of the robot, the only way I would know who he was because about how he looked, the design of him, I looked at me. But the design has a very not comic book, has a very coloring book type of style to it, like a children's superhero coloring book, because with that very hard black line around them, so it makes the kids like easy can color. But it's just because it has this like kiddish type of style to it. The tone of it is kind of weird because it has a very adult tone with this kid style to it. It's kind of odd. Like it doesn't quite match the style of the animation and the style of the characters don't match the tone of the movie that it's going into. So that's kind of like a little bit kind of like fighting each other, like opposites to one another as well. Like they try to attract children, but at the same time, it's giving more of adult theme, which is kind of odd. Which is weird. But at the same time, this movie doesn't have really a lot of action in it. It's not really action packed. It's more of a thriller than anything else, and more of because a sci-fi sort of type of tone to it because there's a threat happening, and it's very intense, but at the same time, it's not really a lot of like punching and as well because they do have a fight scene with the Amazo. Most of the time, it's like just the Flash bouncing around. You got a little bit of a love story going on with Flash in the future. You got a little bit of him meeting the Justice League, and they had no idea what's going on. And then you see all the heroes coming together trying to stop this big threat from happening. So it's like mostly all the eggheads working together to make machines, and then the people who are powerhouses help them with that machine as well. It has some touching moments in here. I thought it was very interesting. Like you got Flash and watching like I said, the love story between him and Iris, and also seeing them when they're older. I thought it was kind of sweet. And also a touching moment here with Batman, where he's talking to Dick Grayson, and also to his daughter he has with Selena, Helena, who's now in this version she's the Huntress. So That was very interesting as well too. When Batman thought the world was going to end, he wanted to say goodbye to them at the same time without actually saying it. And even though he didn't actually say goodbye or see how he actually felt, you actually felt it. Even though he didn't say it with words, so it had a little bit of impact too. And even though he didn't say it, they knew what he was trying to say and what he was going to say, and so they stuck to that. I thought it was done quite nicely. So um, and the action scene, and let's move on to the good stuff. The action scene they do have in this movie, even though not a lot, it actually done quite well. The animation and the fluidity of the motion of the characters is beautifully done as well too. Um, like I said, it starts off slow, but like once it gets there, it actually has a good compelling story. Makes you want to see where it's going to go through, how things are going to go down, and also it has the characters do a lot of smart things instead of do something stupid. So you actually root for them when things go sideways. You actually feel something when things when they do. You see how the characters do the right thing, and then things still go wrong. You care about them even more because the threat is real, and so it feels like they actually could die. Things may not go exactly how they wanted to go, so that kind of messed up as well too. Now another bad part about this movie is I meant to talk about this earlier. They show the Injustice League in here, the Ultraman and all of them, but Power Woman, all that stuff like that as well too. They don't really show up. They don't really play a big part in this movie at all. I had no idea why they're there. They're showing them show a world disappear, I guess. But other than that, they ain't had to show them to show world disappearing. They could just show some regular people. Because the thing is, they didn't add them to the table. They didn't bring them to the story. They wasn't useful in the plot. So why were they there? I had no idea. And their thing happened on another Earth, so it didn't affect the other heroes at all. So I had no idea what the point of them, what there was. Maybe it's gonna play later on in the second part, maybe. But right now, it had no point. It had no point to showing them at all. No point to it at all. And I thought the voice acting was done quite well as well too. I did enjoy the voice acting in here. In here, so overall, I had fun watching it. I won't say the best thing I've ever seen in my life, but I did have fun. And give thing a grade. I'll give it a solid B minus. I give it a B minus. Let's see my word for it goes. So check it out for yourself. Hopefully, when you watch it, you will enjoy. Have fun watching it too. Maybe you will enjoy it a whole lot. I'm looking forward to seeing the second part. See how this whole thing comes together overall. Because it doesn't. This is not a happy movie. It doesn't because the thing is though this movie gives you a whole lot of emotions in here because like I said it had the love story thing going on here. You got this whole crisis situation that's happening, and the threat is like it's so real. And then when you finally get some hope in here, things are going to turn around because a lot of times in these movies you already know you don't even feel like any real danger is going to happen to the heroes. You know they're going to be fine. Everything will be okay. The hero's going to save the day. High fives to everybody. When you see the other heroes do the right thing and come together, and then things still go wrong, because it's oh no, I thought we had this. We don't have this. Oh, oh no. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to die from this, or maybe they will. I have no idea. Or they're trying to reboot this whole system, the DCM AU, all over again. Maybe I don't know. We'll see what happens. But overall, that's what like I said. I did enjoy it. I recommend it. So check it out for yourself. So leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this movie. Give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboom, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connect to my social media. You want to follow me there. Thank you so much. And also to my store about something with shirts and socks. Everything else is also whatnot. This is one of my shirts right here. This is called The Clone. Inspired by Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super and all this stuff. Those characters. Inspired by that. So, like I always say, in my dreams in my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.